To succeed in the paid traffic arena, you need a distinct mindset, one that differs significantly from how you approach organic or affiliate traffic. This treatment will define paid traffic, explain its core benefits, and introduce the crucial mindset shifts required for success. So, what exactly is paid traffic? Here, we are focusing on three main categories. First, display advertising, which includes banner ads and direct-to-site media buys where you negotiate directly with a website owner. Second, pay-per-click marketing, which covers platforms like Google AdWords, Facebook ads, and other specialized networks. Third, and a very strong source, is email traffic or email drops. In essence, paid traffic is the act of going to various networks, be it social media, search engines, or specific websites, and directly purchasing the flow of visitors to your offer. This gives you immediate control and speed, which are significant advantages over other traffic strategies. The first major benefit is speed. Unlike organic strategies that require building backlinks, writing endless blog posts, or cultivating long-term JV relationships, paid traffic is instant. You can implement a strategy today and start getting traffic, and more importantly, data, on the very same day. Next is measurability. This is one of the most powerful aspects of paid traffic. We can trace every dollar spent on an ad, a keyword, or a media buy directly back to a specific dollar amount of return. This level of precision is often difficult to achieve with organic linking, where you rely heavily on third-party analytics. With paid traffic, the tracking is built in and crystal clear. Paid traffic is highly predictable. Organic traffic is subject to Google's algorithm updates, the panda and penguin effect, and affiliate traffic can disappear if a partner decides to promote a different offer. Once you establish key performance metrics in your paid campaigns, you can consistently hit those metrics across different networks, providing the closest thing to a stable, autopilot income stream. Finally, paid traffic is immensely scalable. While search engine optimization is limited by the volume of search traffic, as Google only accounts for about 60 to 65% of all search, paid traffic allows you to tap into the entire web. Once you prove a concept works, you can scale it across countless content networks and display networks, making your traffic options virtually unlimited. This gives you control over volume, which is often lacking with affiliate traffic. The first critical shift is understanding that you are buying data, not just spending money. Inexperienced buyers often focus on keeping their budget low, fearing a loss. However, every dollar spent on a campaign is an investment in data. You never launch a campaign without learning something in return. Which ads work best, which funnels convert, and which demographics respond. This data is your most valuable asset. The second shift, data is king. Emotional buyers become broke buyers. Paid traffic is a scientific, analytical process. If you panic over a small loss, say $20 or $30, you will fail. You must allow the campaign to run long enough to gather sufficient data before making proper decisions. Remove emotion from the equation and let the numbers guide your strategy. The third shift, most tests will fail. This is the reality of the direct response industry. Just as not every SEO strategy or affiliate relationship works out, a majority of your paid traffic tests will not be profitable. The successful marketers approach testing with enthusiasm, knowing that the few winning tests will generate the data needed to make logical, profitable decisions. Let's move on to Lesson 2, where we debunk common misconceptions and clarify the realities of paid traffic. Clearing these mental hurdles is essential for approaching the system with a clear, strategic mind. Myth 1. Cheap traffic is the holy grail. Many believe that high volume of cheap traffic equals success. The reality is, you must prioritize converting traffic over cheap traffic. The key metrics are earnings per click, which is your visitor value, and cost per click, which is what you pay. If your EPC is higher than your CPC, you are profitable. We would gladly pay a $5 CPC if we earn $10 EPC. Focus on conversion, not cost. Myth 2. Google AdWords search is your best paid traffic option. While Google Search delivers targeted traffic, its scale is limited, and you must deal with strict quality scores. The reality is that we will show you how to tap into large content and display networks that offer extreme volume. Volume that can generate millions in revenue and simply cannot be matched by the Google Search Network alone. Myth number 3. Only Google, Facebook, and Microsoft can deliver large volume. While these giants are powerful, the reality is that several other networks can match their volume without the same level of compliance headaches. There are other traffic sources like native and push and others that are often rep managed and allow you to run campaigns with less friction, providing tons of volume very quickly. Myth number 4. You need to know how to generate detailed keyword lists. Keywords are crucial for Google AdWords, but the majority of our most profitable traffic sources have nothing to do with keywords. The reality is, we focus on demographics and aim for large, mass amounts of traffic. We don't drill down into overly detailed targeting. We look for broad, high-volume opportunities. Myth number 5. Paid traffic should convert like referral or affiliate traffic. This is a common mistake. The reality is that paid traffic is cold data. A person who clicks an ad randomly online has a completely different intent and warmth than someone referred by a trusted affiliate or blogger. While paid traffic may have a lower conversion rate, remember it is faster, more scalable, and more predictable than referral traffic. Myth number 6 is that a great traffic strategy can overcome a poor offer. Traffic can do amazing things, but the reality is that a poor offer will fail regardless of the traffic source. If your offer doesn't convert, it won't work on paid traffic. Conversely, a very strong, winning offer can make paid traffic almost infinitely scalable. The 4 main outcomes are the big win, the little loss, and the big loss. Over a long enough timeline, the little wins and little losses will essentially cancel each other out. This leaves us with the big win and the big loss. Understanding this concept is key to keeping your paid traffic efforts safe and sustainable. Our primary goal is to avoid the big loss at all costs. Many people fall into the trap of letting a losing campaign run because they are emotionally invested in its success. You must use strict rules and thresholds to govern your campaigns. If the data shows a campaign is bleeding money and there is no upward trend, you must ruthlessly kill the losers. By eliminating the big losses, you are left with only the big wins on a long enough timeline. This is how you ensure profitability. The key is to optimize and kill the losing elements of your campaign, starting with the ads, which are the first step of optimization. Let's quickly recap the foundational concepts we've covered in these first 3 lessons. Remember, success in paid traffic is built on 3 pillars: mindset, data, and risk management. You must adopt the mindset that you are buying data, not spending money. Most tests will fail. We'll conclude with these critical, actionable takeaways. Prioritize converting traffic over cheap traffic, always ensuring your EPC is higher than your CPC. Implement strict rules and thresholds to ruthlessly kill the losers and avoid the big loss, leaving you only with the big wins on a long enough timeline.